First trout, first trout. In a net.
That's nice. Is he 18? No, he is not.
He's not 18. We're gonna call him Juan Pablo Sr. Stop shaking him. Look, now you gave him ideas.
Look right there, look right there.
Give me old shake and bake.
Look at that, super strength.
Grizzly grip. All right, let me get the hook out and then we'll
Get
get
you a stringer, son. There's some fish on the stringer to take hold.
Come on.
The question is cold. Did you bring a stringer?
Nope. Good thing Marcus is here. Oh, you're minute. Just chuck him in that bucket, I guess. He's freaking out. He bit you. Where's your tackle?
Oh, I'm bleeding.
Huh? Oh, he did bite you.
You fucker. He bit me. He didn't bit my finger.
His finger got bit.
And look, ain't no fish blood on here. That ain't the fish's blood. That's teddy blood.
That's teddy blood right there. Now he's got to go on a stringer. We can't release him. He's a danger to other people. He's got a craving for human blood.
You bite me again? Do it. Okay.
He's like, he ain't vibing with this reality.
He never bit me. I've never been bit by a fish before. Like that. He turned around and bit my finger. Would you hurry up before I let him bite you?
It's not my fault he's being aggressive.
You're stabbing him in the dang
That's
face.
it. Hey guys, Cole with TNC Outdoorsman here, bringing you what should hopefully be just kind of a quick little video here. Earlier in the day, we managed to catch a trout. Well, I managed to catch a trout. Here he is. We're gonna do a little cleaning video. So, first thing you really want to do is make sure you wash the fish, like really well. So, wash off any debris or anything that's on the fish. Get it nice and clean. Now what you're going to want to do is fillet knife. This is one of my fillet knives that I use. And what you're going to do to clean a trout, you're going to come in right here, right in front of the anal fin. And you're going to start to cut your way up from here. I wish I had a sharper knife. Now I remember why I don't use this knife. So, just real short incisions. You shouldn't have to saw here. I'm sawing because it's a very dull knife. Make sure you don't puncture any of the internal organs when you get up to the front cavity. Once you get past these two back fins here, you really only want to use the tip of the knife. You're just cutting through the skin here and a little bit of meat. You shouldn't meet much resistance if you're using a good fillet knife. Like I said, mine kind of sucks. So, just going back over my incision here, making sure it's cut cleanly all the way up to under the chin of the fish, just like so. Now you're going to take your fillet knife, you're going to come back in. I make sure that I'm behind that fin, and you're going to cut down until you've made it through most of the meat. Stand the fish up, cut partway through the spine, and then on the other side, same thing. Head will come off, and what you normally hope for is that when the head comes off, it'll take the internal organs with it. But I cut a little bit too deep there. So you'll have to remove the internal organs by hand if you cut too deep, like I just did there. And now when you've opened up the cavity of the fish, your trout will be open, and you'll see here there is this dark blood vein that runs along the spine. take your thumb, push your thumbnail into it, and just go forward with it. And get all of that blood from that blood vein off the spine. Use your thumbnail, really work it. Try and get as much out as you can, because the less that's in here, the better off your meat's going to be. So getting it fairly clean. Fresh water. Back up here, there's still get what you can, and you will be left behind with mainly meat without any entrails or anything. There's little bits of membrane, and there's going to be little bits of like blood from the blood vein and such. It's up to you how picky you want to be. The more you get out, the better off you are, but it comes down to how much time you want to spend cleaning a fish. And there you go. That's a headless, cleaned out trout, ready to be thrown on the grill, baked, whatever you want to do with it. You could go through and pick out the bones too. I'm not quite a master at that, so I'm not going to try and demonstrate that on camera. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you for tuning in.